Okay, so I'm going to go ahead and make this full screen. Everybody is going to need a piece of paper, and you are going to need your paper vertical, and you're going to need a pen. I would like for you to write your name and the period. This is for period 4, but the other classes, it's 5 or 6. Now, I'm not really happy with the lighting here. I think it's because I have too much backlight. Yeah, I'm gonna have to put like an umbrella or something. Okay, so what we are going to do today is we're gonna do pen value ranges with an E and an S. And I'm going to emphasize this. That's what we're learning about today. So I'll give you guys a minute to write all that down.
Ms. Brown, is it black or blue pen?
I don't care. Could you hear me?
No, I didn't hear you.
I said I don't care.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, sorry, I walked away. I can hear you, but you couldn't hear me. And I'm learning. I'm learning what I can and can't do in the classroom and what works. So communication is everything, guys, because I don't read brains and I don't know what you're hearing and what you're not. So that was a good test that he couldn't hear me. Okay. I have so many microphones and I don't know which ones are working and which ones aren't. So I don't care if it's in blue or black. I just care that you are using a pen. Does that sound fair? Your name and your period. I'm going to pull out some examples from my big binder here so I could show you. I have so many. So we've been improvising all along. I used to give out a worksheet talking about shapes and where things are located, and you guys would create your own. I would also have you guys create a value range and do the terminology, but this year we drew it together instead of it being on the worksheet. So now we're going to make a new worksheet. We've done all this just in a different way on scratch paper, and that's fine. I think actually it's better this way. Usually what we do is we do spheres, cubes, cylinders, and cones, and we will do that together. We're going to talk about how to shade each one of these bad boys, but on a smaller scale. You're not going to do them all huge like this. And it's all about the philosophy of shading these forms. So that's something that we are going to cover shortly. But I wanted to get you guys thinking about the different types of materials from pencil to pen that you could use to shade with, even color pencil, and I'll show you some examples of that later on. But today, this is a worksheet that I used to have you guys do, but you guys made your own, and that's fine. I think we did a pretty darn good job considering we're not using Xeroxes. I'm proud of us. But the next step was discussing different materials. So here we have graphite, here we have ink, here we have colored pencil, and here we have marker. Now, I know that a lot of you are at home and you may or may not have these different materials. So for your cover, we are not requiring it has to be a pencil or pen. Like, I'm letting you choose whatever material, as long as you're understanding that we're using the value range. I don't care what material you use. So that is why I'm introducing pen to you right now. You can get one color pencil and you can do a value range of that one color pencil and do the same concept. Same with ink, same with pen, marker. And you can see these are little light bulbs showing you the different directions of the light hitting the letter to see how to shade it. So we're still talking about that. Later on, usually we talk about paint and how you would use that with the sphere. I don't know if we'll do that this year. We'll talk about it. Here's another example with color pencil, with graphite. Here's another one with pencil, graphite, pen, and then color pencil. So you have choices for your cover design and what material you want to use. So what we're going to cover today is pen. And so I'm going to teach you guys how to create a value range using different pen techniques. This one was marker. Here's another marker and color pencil or crayon. But what we're going to do gets even more complex. We're going to move our way to shading all in ink like this. But we're going to start with this today. I know I'm giving you a lot of background information, and the reason why I'm doing that is so you can see the big picture of what we're trying to learn. So I'm going to go ahead and get started with this. It's going to be some exercises in different techniques in pen. Okay, so we're going to write some vocabulary words and we're going to demonstrate. So today our vocabulary word, let me see if I can get this a little bit better in focus. I think that's better. Is stippling. S-T-I-P-P-L-I-N-G. Stippling. The vocabulary definition is the process of drawing, comma, painting, comma, or engraving, using numerous dots or specks. Stippling. The process of drawing, comma, painting, comma, or engraving using numerous dots or specks. I'll give you a little bit of time to work on that. I see there's somebody in the chat. Too bad I can't see the chat. Let me see if I can get this in the front. On our sketchbook cover, do we only have to use one medium or can we use marker or colored pencil? I think I answered that question. You can use a variety. I don't care. That's why I'm teaching you all these different things. I covered that with the color pencil situation. I hope that answers your question, Karina. Did it? Does your mic work? Am I talking to myself? All right. Well, now we are going to finish this definition. That's just the first sentence.
Ms. Brown?
Yeah?
She said yes, thank you in the chat.
She did? Oh,
Yeah.
I can't see the chat for some reason. I can't have the camera on and thing. Thank you.
Oh,
All
no
right.
problem.
Now, the next sentence is the closer, appreciate that, together, the darker. Ah, darker it appears. So when you're done writing that vocabulary, I'm going to ask that you give me a yes so I have a better idea of where we're at. I don't know why I can't see the participants with the camera open. It's weird. I know you guys need to see the definitions. I'm going to lower it here so I can see the participants. I'm going to bring my other television. I have a TV at home where I can move things around so I can see everything all at the same time. Because I have like 5 things open and I can't see the chat, can't see the participation, and have the camera open. So it's really hard. I have a special circumstance because I'm drawing and other teachers don't draw, you know.
Hey, Ms. Bill, is it possible if you can do like a split screen, like half the screen you write in definitions and the other half you can see the participants, or no, that's not possible?
Well, then it's really small for you guys to see, correct?
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah, I'll just bring my TV from home and that will solve that problem. I have a TV at home and that's where I was putting the attendance and the participants in the chat so I could see it all at the same time. I don't mind doing that. Yeah, I like a little 32-incher and I put that as a second monitor for my computer.
Well, that's cool.
It is cool. Yeah, Sean taught me how to do that. Huh?
I said, I apologize that we're giving you trouble today.
You're not giving me trouble. No. It's because I'm rearranging the technology and I haven't used it in the classroom yet. So I don't know what problems are going to come up until, you know, you guys are my test subjects. So I thank you for being patient with me. So I'm looking at the chat. 24 of you out of 36 said you're done. And I'm wondering what's going on with the other people. Why haven't you written the second sentence? All right, so I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to draw a value range. I don't want to draw it huge because that'll take us forever. Like half the page. Okay, long and skinny. And then we're going to make this cut in half this time. We're going to do 6 squares. And then we're going to cut it in half from here. And then we're going to, I'm sorry, we cut it into thirds. And then we're going to cut it into thirds over here. Total of 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I actually have a lot of fun with this, you guys. So, in the number 1, we're going to leave it alone. It's just the white of the paper. In the number 2, we want it as light as possible, so watch me first, and then I'll let you go. So I'm just going to do a couple of little specks, nothing major, spread out in number 1. I'm going to zoom in. Get that in focus. Now in number 3, and I hold it kind of like a sewing machine, I'm going to put up and down a bit more specks. So it's a little bit more full than number 2. And then in number 4, I'm going to do even more specks closer together to make it look darker. And don't be sloppy. We don't want a bunch of diagonal lines. It's supposed to look like little dots. Till it looks darker than number 4. And then number 5, even closer together. Think of a sewing machine going up and down, tap, tap, tap. The more dots, the darker it's going to look. Stippling is all about the dots. Spread them around. Make sure you get that box looking darker than the last. You guys, it's going to take you a lot longer than it is me. I've done this before. And then number 6, oh boy, I'm going to have to get all kinds of dot crazy. This is one style of shading that you guys can use if you wanted for your cover design. It's all about the style and the technique you're interested in. One thing you have to have is a full value range. I like doing this. I think it's relaxing. Therapeutic. So you see that it's a full value range. Now when you're done, you're just going to make sure that you give me a yes. I just cleared the chat, right? Not the chat, the participation. I think I did a good job considering the worksheet looks like this. Yeah, I'm proud of us. We're getting there. I just need to find a better place to put this camera. I'm going to mute my microphone because I'm going to move furniture while you guys are working. It looks like there's 5 of you that still need to press yes. I'm cleaning the classroom while we're working. Okay, it looks like 25 of you out of 36. What's going on with the other 10? You got to press yes to let us know you're done. There we go. Little reminder is all we needed, I guess. Okay, now we're going to move on to the next technique. The next technique, my friends, is cross-hatching. C-R-O-S-S hatching, H-A-T-C-H-I-N-G, cross-hatching. This is an easy and short one. 2 or more intersecting lines. Cross-hatching. Now, when you're done with that, you are going to draw another rectangle right here. And then you're going to cut it in half. And then you're going to cut it into thirds on this side. And then you're going to cut it into thirds on the other side. And then you're going to number it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. So when you are finished, just give me a little yes. And I just cleared the thing. You can press yes when you're done. Okay? Okay. Trying to figure out how I can get this up higher. I don't like that either. Not terrible. All right, looks like we're all ready. Sorry for that wait. Now in this one, we're gonna lightly, in number 2, no pressure, light little lines, diagonal, like that. Let me zoom in. One direction lightly. And then I'm going to go lightly the opposite direction. Lightly. Now we're going to work on the second, number 3, and we're going to go a little bit heavier handed. And maybe your lines are a little bit closer. And then the other direction. Number 4 is the same thing. Your lines are very close together this time. As close as you can get them together. And then the other way. Even closer together. And the closer they are together, the darker it appears. And if you see some gaps, just go back through and draw some more. Ooh, we're getting a value range with that. Now I'm going to do the same thing with number 5. Close together. And then the other direction. So it looks like number 4. But this time, we're going to turn it and do some horizontal lines as well. Close together. Let me zoom in even more. Leroy, am I going too fast?
Not for me. I'm doing fine.
Okay, I'm going to start number 6. So we're going to do number 5, and then we're going to add, so you go close together, diagonal lines. Whatever we did with number 5, repeat it on number 6. So it's the crisscross. Then we tilt it, then we do the horizontal lines. I'm going pretty fast this time. And then this time, we're going to add vertical lines. And that should really make number 6 darker. All right. That looks like a full value range to me. You guys, can I experiment wearing my face mask with you and talking? Because on Monday, I'm going to have to do it this way.
Yes, ma'am.
Let's see how that works. I want to know if it's like too muffly. Does it sound the same? How do I sound? Better, worse, same?
You sound the same. You sound. I can hear you fine.
Okay, now, oh, it's hard. I'm like sucking in fabric. Let me make this a little looser.
Man, I don't know that feeling. It's terrible.
I know. At least like there's some air conditioning in here. In my house, there's no air conditioning. When I breathe in, it like sucks in my face. All right, now I'm gonna try it with my microphone, and you guys tell me if it sounds terrible or what. I have a large classroom. I don't know if you guys have ever been in my room, but it's like 2 to 3 times larger than a regular classroom. So for the kids that are going to be live in the classroom, they need to be able to hear me without me raising my voice, because then I'm going to be exhausted yelling, and you don't want me yelling on the computer. Testing, testing. How does that sound? Does it sound terrible, echoey? What's the story? What's the scoop?
Sounds good.
It sounds good?
Yeah.
All right. So, can you guys give me a yes if we're done? I want to make sure we're done. I don't want to move on too fast. Oh my. Okay, it looks like 20 out of 36 are done. I don't want to jump ahead. We have two more to do. 2 more. The microphone makes me want to sing. I can't help it. What would you like me to sing for you today?
Do you know Michael Jackson? I'll be there.
I'll be there. I'll be there. Sorry, I get goofy.
Don't you know, baby, yeah.
I'll be there. I'm singing it wrong. I'm off pitch. You sounded way better. I'll be there.
I can't take the credit for that.
Just come on in. I like karaoke. All right. 27 out of 36. Where's the rest of you? I think some of them fell asleep. I'm going to move on with my life. This is all in a recording, which makes me laugh even more. All right, the next vocabulary word is parallel. P-A-R. This is the word I always spell wrong. A-L-L-E-L. Lines. Okay. Straight. Free. Hand. Lines. Drawn. In the, I need to zoom out more, huh? Same direction. Leroy is making me want to sing more. I'm sure you guys want to kill me right now. Now I got that song in my head. I'll be there. Ooh, Miss Brown has no tone. Hey, I haven't taken choir lessons. All right.
Just ask Mr. Reed. She's the best person. I swear, she's awesome.
Oh. Parallel line. After when I have free time, I'll start singing. Parallel lines. Straight freehand lines drawn in same direction. So now I'm going to draw another value scale. We know this routine. And then we're going to draw a line in the middle. And then we're going to draw a line in thirds. And then other thirds here. Numbering it 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Miss Brown's getting a little too comfortable. Hey, did you check out my mask? Chihuahuas. I don't know if you guys care.
I like your glasses, bro.
Here, let me get closer. Hi, Chihuahua. Can you see it? Can you see it?
Yeah, I see the
Chihuahuas?
I see the brown.
Yeah, with cupcakes.
Is that the type of dog you have with Chihuahuas?
I have 2 Chihuahuas. Foxy, Gizmo, and Foxy Brown.
Oh, wow. Okay.
Yeah. Okay, so we're going to do some parallel lines, people. Watch me first. In number 2, we're going to do it really light, and we're going to have them very spaced out, like this. In number 3, you're going to have them spaced closer together. The closer together the lines are, the darker they appear. This one's kind of hard. I'm not very good at this one. Number 4, even closer together. Heavier handed. It's not going to be perfect, but you get the idea. And then number 5, even closer together. And then number 6, even closer together. Ta-da! So I'm going to clear my little yes situation and just give me a yes when you're done, because I don't read minds. I'll be there. Just call my name and I'll be there. I need to check my email really quick. I have a meeting after this class, so I want to make sure that they know. I will not be in student support today. I have a meeting instead. Sorry, guys. Not that many of you ever use it, but student support is usually there for you. Respond back to this guy. Yes.
It's right.
Uh-huh.
I have to use the restroom. I'll be
Go
right
for
back.
it. Hey, you guys, I'm going to leave it at this, and you're going to take a picture, and this is going to be proof of practice for today. Okay? So once you finish this one, you're going to take a picture, and you're going to submit it. I'm going to create the assignment right now, and when you're done, you can go ahead and log off. So, I'm not taking attendance again. This is your attendance. So I'm going to reuse my post from yesterday, but I'm going to change it to, what's today, Thursday? First I was afraid, I was petrified. Thursday, proof of practice. This is worth 5 points for Thursday at 9:50 p.m. a.m. Ooh, wait, what time is this class over? I'm tripping. I'm losing my mind. Fourth period's over at 12:03. I don't know where I got this 9:50 from. Miss Brown is losing her mind. 12:03 p.m. Boom. All right, I'm going to turn off my video.